sucker, man.
I'm gonna let you get away with that because we rivalries.
Hit my joint, yo. You got to hit the joint. Got to hit the joint real quick, man. We live out here, man. I mean,
sucker, man. Dak has been Carlton Banks in this bitch. He should get a big ass contract.
Yeah. I've been down so long, they look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me.
Lady, what's your new man? How y'all getting along?
Straight up to my face. I've been down so
long,
they look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me.
I got my own thing. I moved out.
Something ain't right.
Everybody pull your strap out. Pull your strap out. Everybody pull your strap out.
If you don't know, better ask somebody. This episode is called Ain't Nuthin But A Number. That's what it is. How you doing, Facebook world? What's up, Twitter? What's up, YouTube? What's up, fucking Twitter? What's good? What's good in the hood, Facebook land? We back. We back. We back. We back. Yo, I'm gonna throw it to my nigga to the left. King Clips. I'm gonna start off by saying I'm Black Earth 2117. Yo, we doing big things. Big things is happening right now. Those things is stopping.
Yo, check this out, man. It's your boy King Clips, family man, doing the family dance thing, man. You know what I mean? Welcome to another episode of Cock Watch, man. I see y'all checking us out. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all. And at that, I'm gonna swing it to this guy right here, Big Kev. What's good, man?
Not much, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all kicking it with us. Hey, this is Big Kev coming to you from the My House City. We're gonna drop some knowledge on y'all, chop it up, and I'm gonna drop some ism and give y'all my professional opinion on a lot of things tonight because we getting turned up a little bit. So with that being said, I'm gonna turn it over to Lady E.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lady E, and I'm coming at you from Tampa, Florida. And I just wanted to shout out everybody who joined us last night in our Truth or Drink game. It was so much fun. I appreciate all the comments, the likes, the people who actually came on and joined us. And hopefully next time it's going to be amazing. We got like 500 views from last night, which is incredible. So I just want to thank everybody for joining us tonight because you could have been watching football or something else like that. So appreciate you guys showing your love for us tonight. So let's get it started.
Facts. Yeah, happy football Sunday too, y'all. Happy football Sunday. It was whack. Whack. I ain't gonna hold you, but we'll talk about that later. Yeah,
I didn't hear none of that shit, B. I apologize. What's good? What'd you say?
Yo, the happy football Sunday. This shit was whack.
Wait. Did y'all niggas lose?
Yeah, hold up. That's what we going? You don't say nothing to me. You gonna ambush me on the lobby?
You talking about football.
You gonna wait till we go live. And
you brought up football.
Supposed to be brothers, B. Supposed to be brothers.
Better than diamond rings.
I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit because my team's still playing, and I ain't trying to jinx myself. So.
Who's your team?
Yeah, your team getting dunked on right now, though. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. My team is America's team. Y'all know who it is. Shit.
Who that?
Who
that?
The Cowboys, bro. The Dallas Cowboys, America's team.
You the same dude, though. I'm motivated to lose. I'm motivated.
I do. I want to lose every game.
And now, all of a sudden, they get a little W today. You like, oh, you're.
I was disappointed in that W. They won. I still want us to lose. I hate Derek Carr.
I'm surprised they won because they looked like they was out there with a hangover. Half of them was running and stumbling and shit. They looked like they came straight out of the damn.
Yo, this is
casino.
facts. Football good. Yo, week 1 looked real ugly. Everybody was not sharp. People was not sharp.
There's no preseason. Of course, it's gonna look ugly, B. The fuck you-
Kansas City looked sharp the other night, though.
Yeah, because they've been waiting on that game for Thursday night. They got the best quarterback in the league. What you want me to say, bro?
Here we go with the.
Man, go somewhere with that.
Hold on. What was your quarterback doing? What was your quarterback doing? Your quarterback forgot he was the quarterback.
Here we go with this shit. All right. What's the topics for the night? What's the topics for the night?
Yo, shout out to Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady in that big ass loss. And that big ass loss with the 2 interceptions he threw. That nigga looked like he was washed up. Nigga. He was looking one direction, the ball went the other. The ball went in a whole entirely different direction. Fuck Tom Brady as a crew, as a staff. And if you like Tom Brady, yo, fuck you too.
Damn,
That's funny.
I co-sign all that right there.
Lady E, you a Buccaneers fan?
I am a
Lady E, you a
Buccaneers
fan?
fan.
Nice, nice.
I
got a
didn't watch
creamsicle
it.
jersey?
I saw like one little 2-second clip, and I was cooking dinner, so I didn't really get to watch it. But
the fine fan.
Mm-hmm.
You like the atmosphere. You like the game. You ain't no fan of the moment.
Mm-hmm. She had her UGG boots on while watching Tom Brady. That's what it was.
I just like to see the little tight butts and those tight pants.
You like your favorite position is tight end. I got you. I see you coming. No doubt. Yo, but I'm gonna pass around the horn. I want to know how y'all feeling tonight, B. Like y'all, how's the spirit moving y'all tonight? Y'all good? How was your weekend? How was the holiday?
It was good, man. It was good. I can't hold you. You slid through yesterday. We had the dope show last night streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Those are facts. Yo, big shout out to Lady E in Montana for holding down the trivia game last night. It was trivia. What the fuck it was? I was extra dirty. I loved it. We do more than I love the interaction we had there. I wish the people would have just joined it. They were scared. They were shook. And let me let all my fans know right now, and all our fans know, Clock Watch Show, ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared of us. Shook. Hop in that damn room, play the damn game. Let's do the thing. Just do the damn thing.
Facts, man. Y'all gotta show some interaction, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like another podcast last night when we got on. Like, y'all need to get up in there and get dirty. Get dirty with us. Mix it up with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be remiss before we start this podcast. I need to address something. Yo, for Word is Born, yo, I felt a certain type of way because it was so fucked up, man. I don't know if y'all caught it. But a lot of shit. Listen, I posted a lot of shit on Clock Watch. I didn't post this shit on there because it was near to my heart. And here it goes. I'm gonna speak on it real quick. I'm gonna wrap it up and shit like that. All right. The Houston Rockets suck. What the fuck happened to motherfucking James Harden? Yo, no, what happened? Like, what the fuck was going on with them in the Lakers? B, I don't understand. Like,
hey. Bro, they had too many damn Whataburgers down there in Houston or something, or they was at the chicken joint because they gave up, bro. It was an all-star weekend game, is what it was.
They look sloppy.
And then Dan Tony want to be like, yo, I quit. What type of shit is that, B?
Bye, motherfucker. You know what? Russell Westbrook, he looked like he came to the rec center and was like, I'm just gonna shoot. I ain't gonna play no D. I'm just gonna shoot the ball. I don't really care. Yeah. He looked like he had too many final totals.
I wasn't. Yo, you wasn't with me when you shooting in the gym. You right, because nigga, you was missing all that shit at the gym. Why I come watch you do all that shit?
He was too busy trying to figure out his outfits.
I was about to say that too. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. He was trying to coordinate. He was trying to coordinate.
Hey, but you know what? He a real one though. But he need to think about who he be messing with, man. Because Rondo and his brother, man. Look, I think they would have hemmed him up.
Those are facts. I do want to say shout out the clips last night, B. We was out in the motherfucking Easton, Petersburg area. The love that we were receiving out there in the streets was amazing. Every bar we going to, yo, y'all look familiar. No, and then other chicks like, yo, I'm about it, yo. Shout out to Shorty. I don't remember your name, because you were with your man, so you was no need to remember your name at that time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she's a part of the group, though. I think she was a part of the group. Shout out to
Don't
her.
incriminate yourself. Don't incriminate yourself, bro.
But yeah, I had fun last night. It was a dope time. People were showing love. That's what it's all about, man. We all about love here.
Yo, that's
man.
100%. I almost died last night, B, on the way home. We'll talk about that later. But yo, we're gonna dive into the show. I know you tired of hearing us motherfucking go at it and shit, you know, and talk that shit. But yo, we gonna listen. This is the name of the episode.
Oh shit.
You know what we do. And so let's start the show, guys. First question of the night: is there an age restriction in dating? And because there's only one lady night, I'm gonna save your response for a little bit later. I know you got a lot to talk about this. We know you out there scooping up all the young dudes because they back don't hurt still. But I'm gonna throw it to Big Kev real quick. Big Kev,
all right. About that? So I don't think there's any restriction when it comes to age. Well, legally, you got to be on the legal side.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would think that you should be somewhere close in age. But listen, if y'all vibe is together and y'all energy is right, then you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But a person shouldn't be dating anybody, I would say 10 to 15 years younger than them. You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong on that. Because here's the thing, as a man, we can put it down on any age woman that's legal. Women like older men too. So if the energy is good, the vibe is good, y'all got a connection, y'all do y'all thing. So I ain't hating and I ain't discriminating. That's just what it is.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I hear you, brother.
And that is my professional opinion.
Oh, I'm right. He dropped the knowledge. We're going to Clips. What you think about back when you was dating, B? I know. Right now you was a married man doing married family things, but like back when you was dating, was there an age limit? B?
I think, of course, like Big Kev said, you want to stay within the bounds of legalization. You know what I mean? But if the feeling's right and the music's tight, it's a disco night. You know what I mean? It's a disco night, man. Like, if y'all feeling each other, who cares? Like, you know what I really hate, though? Here's my thing. This is what I have a problem with. I have a problem with these guys. I ain't dating 10 years younger than my age, right? But then I go to the strip club, and it'll be a whole 18-year-old giving them a line. It's like,
right.
What are we talking about, B? Like, what do you mean?
That's different.
That's not different. It's the same
different.
thing.
They're not going to bring an 18-year-old stripper home to mama, are they?
I don't know. It all depends what song she's talking to.
You know what I mean? Buy her a burger. Like, what's going on? That's what I hate the contradictory when it comes to that, man. Because people get on their high horse judgmental. Oh man, I ain't doing this. She too young. Like B. But didn't he just tell me he was at the spot last night? And you know what I mean? Like fuck out of here, man. So I'm not really
down.
I'm not really beat for all that. I feel honestly, I hate to piggyback, and I love coming with original thoughts, but I think we're on the same type of time. I feel like if the music's right and the feeling's right, you know what I'm saying? The music is tight.
Do some dancing. Do some dancing.
You know what I'm saying?
Sexual.
I want to know what was the biggest age gap for you guys when dating somebody.
You about to have niggas incriminating themselves.
Hey, check this out. Back in the day, right, when I was in my early 20s, I had a little entanglement with a lady in her 40s.
This is in the 70s, yo.
No, nigga, it wasn't in no motherfucking 70s.
Yo, Kev. What was the game when you hit it with? Was it like you and me, Mrs. Jones?
Mrs. Jones. That's funny. Hey, everybody that's tuning in, I ain't that motherfucking old. Okay? Ain't even close to being that old. All right, don't let this booth beard for you.
Oh, so this wasn't in the 40s. This wasn't in the 40s. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a different time.
this is
No.
back. That's
You
back
was
when he had
there.
the with the
You was there. You was
know
there.
what I
You
mean?
dropped my ass off old ass. But no, but she was like mid 40s, and let me tell you something. It was a good time.
Marcus.
So that was like
She
a,
learned some
really?
things.
that was like a 20
She
year
learned
age
some things.
gap. That was like a 20-year age gap, right?
Marcus.
Let
Yo,
me tell
shout
you
out to
something, man.
Susan.
And this when I was in college too, and I was a peak, man. I was it was
You
a good
learned-
entanglement.
You learned a lot, huh?
No, I was educating.
I bet.
No, you was getting educated, brother. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yo,
Tell
you
me how
was in
you
your
do it.
20s. And Shorty was 40. The girl was 40.
She was mid 40s.
I ain't judging. Yeah, man.
Mid 40. She was
Knock the
knocking on
dust off
heaven's
that
door.
ass. Huh? Knock the dust off that.
Look, let me just
Clear.
Hold
listen. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Hold
Okay,
up. So every stroke like LeBron James when he sort of piled up in the air.
Yeah, I was in the All-Star game every time. I was dunking and shooting threes.
But you was.
Yeah.
That shit had like that shit look probably like roast beef, didn't it?
She was no look passing it to me.
Yeah. You like, why you always gotta go there though? Like, why you always gotta go there? You gotta relax, man. You gotta relax. Yeah. But damn, 20-year age difference. That's me. That
Was
is
the elastic still there?
Oh, it was
That shit had the snapback tee.
Listen, I'm on this Julio, y'all. So let me be careful of what I say. There wasn't a whole lot of room for snapping because it was good. It was right there.
You was filling up that. You was like,
It wasn't a whole lot of snapping. It was a whole lot of throwing it back. It was a whole lot of throwing it back, but not a whole lot of snap.
okay. It was actual and factual.
I'm gonna leave it there.
What about you?
Hey, your Facebook user, please look above the stream. Click on the StreamYard link and accept the terms so we can see who you are. I think it's Lucky, but I'm not sure who it is. But click on that, get back into it. We had a lot of reorganization. I can't see about to be the whole other word again. But we had to do a lot of different things today and change it up because we had some issue with StreamYard. So there is an issue there, as known. So yeah, just click on the terms and share away. And with that, we're gonna go to Lady E.
Well, I wanted to hear the age gap with Clips because he spoke whatever he spoke, but he didn't say his age gap.
He freestyling.
Okay, just
that ain't even,
I'll go.
Hell, that ain't even the topic. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Hey, I'm just trying to
Yo, man. Mine's was 10 years. And it was older. Like y'all hear this story all the time, the 15 and the 25-year-old. He was older. So I've never dated below that or above that ever since. So like not that much of a gap. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife is younger than me, but it's not by like a 10-year gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or she's older?
No, she's younger. What are you talking about?
I thought you were about to say some Ja Rule and shit. You put it on me.
Nah. Ariel says, Ariel, you gotta, I know you're watching right now. You gotta accept the terms of StreamYard so we can see you out here, bro. But check, he says definitely 10 years is a solid age gap with exclamation points. You know what I'm saying? But
So is that rule of thumb? I mean, like, what's the lowest y'all going? Yo, if you're in the comments and you hear my sound of my voice, put in the comments. I want to know what is the furthest part of differential of age would you go to? Like, what is like? Oh no. So I mean, if you're 40, I want to know. Are you going to go down to like you still dating 19 years old? I mean, what's good? Like, you are Kelly and
cool.
shit? What's good?
Yeah, that ain't cool.
yeah. Hey, just I see you over here in the chat. Hey, just definitely, try to go into the on the top in the description. You'll see more, and then the link should be right there.
Your
Yeah.
Your live is friends only. That's why we're
Nah,
not.
I made it public. Yo.
Nope, I'm looking
Hey,
at it right now.
real quick,
Yep.
let me say this.
She
As a
got you in
man,
check.
as a
Lady
man, I would
got
say,
you in check. Told you that shit was not public. Let's rock.
Don't do that.
hey, real quick, let me say this, man. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. If you're a
There
man,
it
I
is.
would
All
say
right.
10 years
Go
down.
ahead, Kev.
As a
Go ahead,
Now
Kev.
it's public again. It's public again now.
as a man, I would say 10 years down. But you can go as far up as you want. But as a man, only 10 years down. But go up as
Nah,
far as you
nigga.
want when it comes.
How you gonna say
go
that
10
and go to
years?
this strip club though?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
do
my
shit
whole
like that.
thing. Like,
If I want to see a,
nah.
if I wanna
That's my
see-
whole thing. Because I'm sure these is like 18, but you're not going to date a 20-year-old. You can't take a 20-year-old out for a burger, but you're going to let an 18-year-old give you a lap dance. That shit
No.
sounds so backwards to me.
Facts.
Well,
Facts.
I wouldn't date a 20-year-old. I mean, I would go deep inside a 20-year-old. I ain't fixing to date no 20-year-old. That's a
Freak Mac from way back. The whole freak Mac.
That's a big difference. Big difference. Dating is one thing.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Ariel says he's 41. He has a 20-year-old daughter. The youngest I dated is 10 years older than her. Huh.
Yeah, see? You got daughters, I mean.
Yeah,
He's,
you can't go like close to your kid's age. Like when you're in your 40s and your kids are 20s, no, there's no way you can do that. If you do, it's kind of.
shout out to
Yeah.
JoJo in the building.
Jojo, what it is, Jojo?
Ciao.
She said my ex-husband is 10 years older than me. My boyfriend after my divorce was 10 years younger. We understand that boyfriend was during that divorce. We understand.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we already know what that is.
We already know what that is. You trying to get JoJo trying to get her groove back. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm mad at you. But listen, so you're saying, Kev, I'm gonna feedback on Kev said. So you can go as high as you want older, but you can't go as low as you want younger.
Yeah, man, because
Hold on. Legally, I'm not. Let's not get misconstrued at anything at this point. We're talking about all legal age. So that one motherfucker that's sick in them comments and want to say some shit. We ain't talking about it gotta be 18.
Oh my God, they're taking the pedophilia. And he at the strip club right now commenting with an
here's the thing, right? As a man, and if you're an experienced man, I mean, that's like.
Some women so the women mature earlier than men. Sometimes
I mean, you gotta listen. It's one thing to sleep with a younger girl, but I mean, if you just beating it down like that, I mean, you gotta get a lady time to grow and grow up.
Sometimes why you want them to grow when sometimes you want to mold them?
No, man. I mean, listen. She can't fully appreciate that shit anyway.
See, she don't know what to appreciate when you mold her.
Plus, what y'all gonna talk about? I mean, we
gonna talk about whatever I like. We gonna talk about the Knicks.
I don't know. Me personally, I'm like, I wouldn't waste 10 years and younger. That's my limit. That would be my limit.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at it. Anyway, that's true shit. But that's like you're saying though. Just like being a 21-year-old man and dating an 80-year-old. How you feel about that?
What's that?
That's like being a 20-year-old and dating an 80-year-old man. I mean, I'm sorry, being a 20-year-old man dating an 80-year-old woman. That's cool.
Hey, a lot of these ladies be taking good care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of older ladies out there that's in the gym every day, taking good care of themselves. They can throw that thing, put it on you, man. So
doing their Kegels.
Can't put age on that.
Age don't matter when it go up, but it matters when you go down, right?
It does, right? Especially being a man, man. You don't want to punish no girl. That's punishment for her, man. I'm just talking, man. Don't listen to me. I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
There he is. It's the God.
That's right.
It's the God. It says 80-year-old woman. PS5 secured. Big facts.
And a crock pot dinner.
That's so disgusting. I made crock pot.
Hold on. My app, what's that? My fuck buddy? Would you come on, JoJo? We know that.
He said I would never go that much older again. At this time, I'm not trying to play nurse unless he's been taking care of himself for a while.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. I mean, those are points. I understand. That's definitely. But I'm not gonna surprise y'all because y'all already know.
Oh, you a foul nigga, yo. Come on, yo. This nigga's pedophiling, yo. He's
Hey,
pedophiling, yo. Come
hey, let
on,
me say
B.
this. Clock watch
No
does
more
not
stalling.
the
Yeah.
views and opinions. Clock watch does not.
Nah, I don't support
We don't. We
Your
fucking with it.
body is
I'm bugging.
calling me. But Lady E, we'll wait for my take. I want to hear. I want to hear you. What's the youngest you go? What's the youngest you dated? Like 17 and a half?
So, well, you guys
Oh,
heard my story. When I was in high school, I was 17, 18, and he was like 32.
Jesus.
That's like a 15-year age gap. After I graduated high school, my daughter's father is 15 years older than me. I was 18, he was 32.
What?
Yeah, actually met him at
A strip club?
Freak Meat. She was at Freak Meat.
yeah.
So don't take it personal.
Technically, we met at a club in Ybor the first night. And then he found out because we had a mutual friend and he found out where I worked. And then he started coming into my job like every night and dropping hundreds on me like every night. So then we started dating, got together, and blah, blah, blah.
You started dating for what? The hundreds? That's what you started dating for?
Hey, at that time, I was a totally different person. Let me just say that.
That sounds like that's cringe. That sounds cringeworthy, but he found out quickly that I'm not calling you no name, Lady E, but you can't make a whole housewife. But that's
Excuse me, I was like the best housewife ever, okay? I was cooking like every day for all his friends and him. Don't even, okay?
I didn't call you a hoe.
And
I
I
said
was
I
taking care of his kids and my own kids. So
wait. He got other kids too?
he had kids, and then I had my daughter. So it was 3 kids that I was always taking care of. But anyways, whatever. That's
an amazing story.
That was a long, long time ago. That was like 14 years ago. So
Jeez, he was out there. He was creeping.
No, it sounded like he had your ass trained. That's what it sounded like.
That's also leads me to my next thing about training the women. That's why you get them at a younger age so that you can mold them into what you want them to be.
And I don't want to hear no shit because I done heard y'all talk about training dudes, yo. I heard y'all dog walking dudes on Power Piece, so I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear that shit. Nope.
I'm just bullshitting. I'm just making jokes. But first of all, you can't really. The woman gonna do it if she want to do it. You ain't got to. You can't train her. She will do it because she wants to.
Big
Right.
facts. Big facts.
that is true.
Like, I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. Like,
hold on.
like
Let me read a comment.
Yeah, go.
We got JoJo. I dated a 50-year-old last year before I met my current boyfriend. Wow. Damn. I'm gonna have questions about this after this. One look at his medicine cabinet was enough to say nope.
Oh my god.
Yo, so you women do actually go in the bathroom when you date somebody and look at their medicine cabinet? Is that really?
Oh hell yeah, we snoop like a bitch. Like,
You always think you strung out on set. You gotta have it.
I'm gonna say this. Not to interrupt. I'm gonna say this.
You gotta have it.
If you
JoJo's not finished though. JoJo's finished. She said, I thought he had swag and was packing. Turned out he just had bad knees.
Hey, I got bad knees, but I can still do what I gotta do.
That could go a whole bunch of ways. I'm not gonna that's what being 18 being on the knees.
Hey, you know what? I like the pain though. That was from the whole all dancing shit.
Yeah, we know you do. We know you do. Okay. Y'all all do. Y'all all do.
Okay. I can't even, I don't even know how to respond to that.
Okay, let me finish my answer.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
So, I'm gonna have to agree with everybody that has spoken so far because it just depends on the connection that people have. I don't think there should be any age restriction unless you are a minor. That's kind of weird. But like the bigger the age gap, it's like, what are you gonna communicate about? Like, what are you gonna like relate to the other person about? Like somebody that's 10, 15, 20 years older than you, it's like, or younger than you, it's like, what do you have to talk about? Like, how many things do you actually have in common? You know, I mean, yeah, like,
Yeah, I would watch that show, Married at First Sight.
no,
That's
but
a
I did see
that's a,
that one show where it's like they don't see each other until they can only talk to each other, and then they propose to each other in like rooms. All they have is like their voices and their personalities and stuff, and then they have to propose to each other, and then they finally see each other and meet each other, and then they have to live in a house for like I don't know however long, but together. And
Yeah, my wife
90
watches
Day
that one.
Fiance. 90 Day Fiance, I think.
Nah, that's not it. 90 days, you
No.
actually live together for 90 days and then, y'all go through it. But Married at First Sight, right? I hope I'm getting the show right. And my wife watches it, but there was this really old millionaire dude. And he had him like a 19-year-old, you know what I'm saying, from like Brazil. And you know what I'm saying? It just looked so crazy. It looked real crazy. Yeah, I'm like, big up, I guess, if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? But dude, he's decrepit old. Like he's probably like 70, pushing 80. You know what I mean? And he had on him a real young thing. And I'm like, hey
Yeah,
man,
but you know what?
I don't on camera that look crazy. I guess if you that dude though, you can do it. And then he got like old ex-wives, like, oh, you're not gonna last long, yada yada. And if any of you ladies watch the show and you know what I'm talking about, like let me know the exact show if I got it right or wrong. But yeah, that shit looked crazy, bro. I was like, what the fuck? It looks crazy, man, on camera. Man.
it's
Let me
all
just say
for like it's all for people to watch and view, and like everybody loves drama and messy and being into other people's lives like that. So it's like
Mhm.
it's like a train wreck. Like you want to watch it or you don't want to watch it, but you want to watch it.
But
Yeah.
you know what? I give old boy credit. I'll tell you why. First of all, he got his paper, he got his bag, and he got enough game to make them compete for the bag because he know they're there for the bag. So he's like, I'm gonna have to compete for this bag. So who gonna put that extra work in, the overtime in, and he got a bunch of young ass girls fighting for the bag. Hey, good for him. Good for him.
Joe
It's
ain't
an
nothing,
even
man.
exchange. It's an even exchange, bro.
Those are facts. Those are facts. So tell us about the rest of this, lady, about the whole Chronicles.
I
Got
actually
more? Got more?
what?
Got more?
Well, I mean, I
That's not the first. That's not the first older man she dated. Get the fuck out of here. Would you? Come on, she dated a nigga that was like
this
75.
is the first older guy that I've dated, but yeah. And then I went younger. As I got older, I went younger, and then I went younger. I married a man who was 6 years younger than me, which is not that big of an age gap, but I mean, if you think about it, he was 20 when I met him.
Oh, you robbed the cradle.
And I was 26, 27. So it was different. And then, once we got divorced, I went older. I was like, fuck these young guys. I don't want any more young guys. I want older guys. I'll leave JoJo.
That's why he didn't have a heart attack.
But I did I looked this up a little bit because I wanted to see how many people actually went older or younger. And it's actually the highest percentage is within 1 year from each other.
Really?
Which was 33.9%. And that was the highest. And then it's the more highest is the husband, and the husband's always older than the wife. that was the highest percentage. And actually, there's only 1% of where the husband is 20 years or plus older than the wife. That was like 1%. And then the wife, 20 plus years older than the husband, is 0.4%. So that was like barely anything. But yeah.
So basically,
I thought it was pretty interesting because it's like the husband, no matter, it's just more husbands or guys in the relationships are most likely to be older than the girl. So
yeah, because they can provide and they will
that's
take their
exactly
time
what it said. Yep.
and give you them strokes you like. That's because they learn that shit over time.
But it was also because yes, they can provide, but as men get older in life, they make more money than women typically. Not always, but and then women always find that more attractive, and you know, the older guys go for younger women because of attractiveness, and that's basically it. So
That's wrong, but I hear what you're going. Go ahead, King.
The world don't move
To the beat of
this much wrong. What might be right for you may not be right for some. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Hey,
Different strokes move the world. You know what I mean?
oh shit.
That's dope.
But just by these statistics, it's usually men and women in relationships are closer in age than not closer in age.
That's interesting. I would listen. I would never surmise that after a lot of shit I see. I doubt that. But I mean, hey,
It's very rare. Like when you see a couple that's like a huge age gap, that's very rare actually. But this study was done in 2017, and
oh yeah, there's a whole lot of shit that happened. COVID didn't happen.
yeah,
Niggas out there being
COVID
free.
happened. People are broke. They're trying to get with their sugar daddies or sugar mamas. You know, trying to.
It's almost
That's big facts. Hey,
The
yo,
funny
Black.
thing is, I like, lady, were you finished?
Yeah.
All right. I struggled with this because I'm like, oh hell no. But then, listen, let me tell you, there's one. I like to have something in common. I like to have the interest together, so I can play certain music and you know who the fuck they are. Or even if you don't know who they are, you like we're still around the time. Like, all right, let's swap out music. But now, what are we doing besides me breaking your back? Or what are we doing besides like this like just teaching you some sexual moves or some shit like that? There, and here's the thing, because my children's parent, my children's mother, my oldest daughter, my youngest daughter, mother is 5 years my senior, so she's older. I thought I need to get with someone older because like they're a little bit more mature. They're ready to start a family. They all respond. I had to skip all the games. Is what I thought. I was wrong. Yeah, that did not happen at all. I've been with the youngest chick I've ever been with. How old am I? Yeah. So
Don't
That's what we doing?
so recently, God, I'm really that old. I didn't realize how I was that old. Right
No,
now.
that's what we doing. Yeah.
What are you, like 43?
God, you're gonna give me older years, more years than that.
41? I don't know.
Hey, let's just say you distinguished, motherfucker. You
I'm around
distinguished.
there, and this shit was like 17 years difference, and I'm like, yo, damn, I want to like beat. I was out earlier today, and I was me and my people, we were out. We went out to Connecticut. We was up there in Stratford and Norwalk and shit like that, and I just had me and my dude were just playing the game like, yo, let's just guess how old this chick is. And she was like, yo, I'm 21 or 22. I'm like, oh shit, like, nah, I can't even do it. But I could do it. But I couldn't do it. Because here's the thing. Because once you do something like that, there's two things happen. One, either she becomes a fucking an addict and be addicted to you, and you gotta and then you can't get rid of her, or you become addicted to it, and then you get your feelings hurt. Like,
That's what.
Yo,
That's real talk.
That's some powerful shit.
Yeah.
That's that. Because I'm thinking
Wow,
about
you hitting us with some profound shit tonight, man. I don't think I was ready.
what I'm saying is that I thought all of the ways that I was gonna do this, but then you think about it, their stamina and they're different. It's different. It's a different beast, man. But
man, that's them. Listen, that's. I hear where you're going with that, but I can't agree with that.
No, I'm about to back it up, because what I was gonna say to you was also the newer niggas don't even last that long. So it's not like you even these niggas are now 1, 2, 3, 4 pump and they done. Like it's not that's not even a thing anymore. Like back in our time, if you hit somebody young, you be like, yeah, damn, I gotta come with it. I gotta do I gotta stretch out. I gotta stretch the back lower muscle and do my my curls and all types of shit. But nowadays, because we're such a hookup era, that it doesn't even matter anymore. If you doing your job and you got the old school shit on, you just can't put that old school music on because they never understand. You can't put the Marvin Gaye on while you stroking.
All right, listen.
No, I think younger women are more when there's like sexual things going on. Younger women want to please their man more than older women with the man. So I mean, with like older men and older women, like the younger woman is always like.
Yo, shout out to our Twitch user.
Shout out to Drunken Wino Game. Says that's me, full pump jump. Shout out to you, bro.
Miguel, what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, pump. Listen,
done.
Yeah. I got you, B. I got you. Older women got shit to do. Yeah, listen. Right. That man know what he's talking about.
So the younger women are all about pleasing the man and making sure they're taken care of. The older women they make sure that they're taken care of more.
Oh.
Yep. Miss Barbara got to
get
that nut off so she can serve you that dinner and shit.
Right? She's like,
there's no way y'all can meet in the middle.
I mean, like, what age did you stop cuffing the balls, Lee?
Huh?
Exactly.
All I heard was cuffing the balls. That's all I heard.
It's all about now, but let's just be real. It's all about who's getting pleased nowadays, right? Like, oh my God, I need him to please me. Is his dick even big enough? But he only lasted for 3 strokes and he was out. Like, it's getting out of control, yo. Like,
listen,
and then you're sitting there unsatisfied, and then you have to please yourself, and then the guy's like, "Oh, that's so hot that you're doing it yourself," and it's like,
that's it.
I would prefer you do it, but if I gotta do it, then that's what I gotta do.
That's a damn shame. Martin Luther King got for nothing. If you got it, look.
You did not.
Gentlemen, men. This is
what Martin Luther King got to do with this.
Right? I
know. He died for us to have the rights to make sure that these ladies get theirs.
Okay, hold on. Before you go into this elegant soliloquy, John Lucky Vodka was like, these young women don't even know what's going on. Those are facts.
They don't know.
That's my partner in crime. I'm gonna get you, Kev. I'm gonna go to you. Let me get this other message though. All right, here we go. Twitter again. Hell yeah, you meet in the middle. It's called communication. She tell you, baby, I need you to go at least 15 to 17 minutes.
Yeah, he said this time.
That's crazy.
Oh, tap me out before they even get in. You ain't. That happens sometimes.
Oh, that's hilarious, yo. All right.
But also, isn't it the older that you get, the longer it takes for you to orgasm?
No,
because we done seen everything.
No.
I think
we done been there, done that shit.
For women, it is.
That's a misconception. Because because
No.
the older women knows exactly when they come into the game, they like your pro. They like your closer. That's like Mario Rivera. They come into the game to close the game out. They come in with their pitch count already. They know what they need to do in order to get to that exceed. Because listen, I've been with some people like, yeah, we gotta do it this way because I know how I arrive, and then we go from there. I'm like, oh, babe, it's your show. I'm a fan. I do whatever I do. You know,
No,
like
no, I agree with that. I think it's me. I
No,
think
but
it's
you guys are like turning men into tools. You know what I'm saying?
hold up. But Kev was about to say something, and I interrupted him, so I need to finish his thought.
All right, so listen. All right, man, listen. You have to understand that. How do I say this? All right. If your girl is into you, she's already ready to come. You just got to help her get there. You know what I'm saying? It's all up here. It's all up in the mind and in the heart. If you gotta help her. You gotta help her be in the right mood because she already want to come. So you just at that point when it's time to do the thing, all you have to do is just be like this or something like that, and make sure you help her get there, and she will get there. You just got to be in tune with your lady, man.
yeah, but not all women come from penetration. So
that I just said that. That's why you got to be up here with that on the front end.
Be in tune with your wife, B.
But every woman like to get her hair pulled and choked. So if that's it, yeah.
You think all women like that though? I don't know. That might be another topic. I might have to.
They all like that shit.
If it don't work, just choke them out.
Don't listen to me. Listen. I've been drinking Don Julio, so don't listen to me. But yeah.
No, you're right. That's your professional opinion. I agree with that.
That's my professional opinion.
See, that's when the handcuffs and chains and whips and all that shit come out. When you ain't doing it, go do that way. You got scared. You got scared of bitches into coming.
All the toys. The toy.
Women want direction. They want direction. You need to tell them what you want and tell them.
Yeah, they not bitches.
What?
I didn't say that. Said that. I didn't say that. I said young ladies.
I was just fucking with it. Let's go.
Hold on. Because I'll tell you. You say that, but that's not always true, and I'll tell you why. I got a quick little story to tell you.
Oh my God! Here we go. I'm trying to make one episode.
Listen. All right, so I was in college, right? And I was cool with this dude, right? And this chick, I didn't know what the chick at the time, right? Or maybe I did. It didn't matter. So we went to. She threw a party at her house. Whatever reason they got into a fight argument, he didn't come. Whatever the case may be, and I took it down. So while I'm taking it down, and she's like, "Yo, I need you to punch me." I'm like, "What?"
Whoa.
And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I don't get that." She's like, "No, please, just slap the shit out of me, or like just choke me till I can't breathe."
Like this,
yeah, but I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like, because you don't always take because you don't know what you walking into, and then she was like, so then I tried doing like the little. She's like, no, I need it fucking harder. You fucking like that, yeah, like it was simple because I ain't trying to catch no charge. But then
beef case and shit. Yeah, I'm kind of beef.
But then she started talking that shit. You start talking about start talking about you some shit, and you want to hit her with the elbow like that type of shit. She's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, like that motherfucker. And then she arrived. That it took that for her to get to that point. In order, like, I'm like, God damn, I felt dirty. Like,
no, that's
because she likes rape simulation.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
and that wasn't the first and only time I had experienced that. There's actually a second time. No, actually that was the second time. The first time I thought I was smart, right? That I was gonna have this chick go back. We ain't going back to my house, so she can't come back to my house. We're gonna go to my boy's house, and I'm gonna have him hide in the closet so he can be witness.
Hey! Don't tell us.
Yeah, you about to
incriminate yourself. Allegedly. I ain't gonna tell the person's name. So I was like, yo, that way I have proof. I have somebody that's in there. Like, it can't go down like that, right? Well, I forgot that I was black, and so was the other person. So that shit don't hold up too well in court. So that was a no-go. Being I can't say the name, so I'm gonna cut that story off.
Yeah, cut that shit off because that's
Bye-bye.
the
Yo,
show.
let's get to the comments though. You getting buried out here, yo. You and your fucking stories. Yo, come on. Yo.
I hope my stories give time for the comments to come in. See, that's is my wisdom, brother. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Have you guys ever been on ecstasy and like had sex on ecstasy?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Have you guys
No.
ever been choked out and passed out?
No.
Well, that is a whole nother experience.
That sounds like some Kobe Bryant shit.
And we'll dive into that in a minute. Read the comment clips.
And as they get older, be like, I'm gonna run this bull like in a little bump and run. That'd be like 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna hit it with the flying circus. That's 3 down.
Yes.
Boom, 15 minutes. That's the homie right there, yo. Drunken Wino Gamer. Says assault get you 10, Black. Facts.
Hold on. It didn't say 10. I mean, it didn't say black, so that's just...
I said Black. Yeah, Lucky says that's more of a domination and control thing. It's rape simulation, bro. It's exactly what it is. You know what I mean?
That word's hey.
It's what it is. I like telling the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
No, I'll read the next comment, motherfucker.
He tried to pull an old switcheroo. And says, Earth, that's when you pull out, walk away, finish the job yourself. Ain't worth catching the charge. He's absolutely.
Yo, what's up, Anthony Moscow? We miss you, brother. Welcome back, baby.
We need to get him on the show, bro. We need to get him on the show.
Definitely. Yo, Anthony, would you like to be on the show, bro? Come on, man.
Yeah, let's get him on.
Remember him since Toast to Toast, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like old times out here. You know what I'm saying? It feel like a family reunion.
We are family.
Lucky been. I've been chilling with this nigga all day. He been hating on me all day, B. I can still feel the heat.
Yeah. JoJo says that's not normal. That's actually borderline sick, Black. Fucking sicko. You're a fucking sicko, though. That's rough.
It is what it is.
Hey, yo. Joanna, what's really sick about it, though? I mean,
he's a sicko because he's simulating rape.
Shit. Joanna liked that shit, I think, deep down inside.
Big Kev participating in the fuckery. Thanks his head and fucking that. You might as well.
Professionalism.
And says for sure. So he definitely is trying to get down, man.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna hit you with some after the show. We'll probably hit you with a DM or two. Either wait for it tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, man. Want to get on to the next topic before you go to jail tonight?
Look, I
know.
She want to talk about her rape simulation.
Can I give a shout out real quick?
Go ahead, lady.
I want to give a shout out to Chris Johnson because he shared our live podcast tonight on his page. So I want to give a shout out to you. Thank you so much.
Big up.
Toast to you, bro. Toast to you.
That's
Toast to you.
All right. Well, is that the end of your shout outs?
Right now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, just let us know. Interrupt us. Let us know when another shout out is ready. Whenever you're feeling right. Okay. We want you. We want you to feel right. Just be like, hey.
No, I just want to give everybody, shout out.
So love.
Well, we love you guys.
Definitely. So we're gonna hop into our next contact. Wow. We're gonna hop into our next subject. Next question is: does sex get better with age? Did your sex drive slow down as you get older or got older or whatever? Either one. I'm gonna hit clips with that. Me and married man doing married things. We want to know.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think it slows down. Yeah, I just run down. Yeah, that's my wife. You know what I'm saying? She run down too, like whatever shit. You know what I mean? Like it's what it is.
What does that mean? Like, what does run down mean? Like, what the heck?
I mean,
that's some old shit. That's my.
Hey, mind your business, lady.
Kev, I think that's for you. Joanne do not like that shit, Mr.
Yeah,
Like
Oh, that
life,
was the cab. That was the cab, yeah.
I know.
like life.
Mr. Big. She called you Mr. Big.
Mr.
Get off
Big.
that bottle, sir. She
Big.
said you've been flossing on that Don Julio. You know what I'm
How you
saying?
doing, Mr. Big?
Can you tell what's going on? What the hell is going on?
Now,
Nah,
never
but
mind. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I don't think it slows down. Here's the thing. We're talking. Yeah, y'all gonna let me finish my thoughts? Hold up. Now, let's get into what JoJo talking about. You said
JoJo.
we're speaking to Don Julio tonight. Kev left the building. LOL.
Hey, listen, I'm good, but I appreciate that. Shout out to you.
Well, okay.
Yeah, you saw him, right? He's
Very
swagging
good.
tonight. He said,
All right, Clips.
got
Diamond,
the
what you
Cadillac
saying, bro?
Yo, check though. I don't think it goes down. If you're a family man doing family things, then kids get in the way. You know what I'm saying? You want each other, so then you gotta, like we said before, you have to like make time or take time. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it ever like we're animals at the end of the day. Like we're built for this, and I don't think the drive ever leaves. You know what I'm saying? It becomes a little more on your spouse's terms, so to say. You know, or on life's terms. You know, especially being married and everything else. Like I've tried to ambush, you know, situations, and my son is a fucking hater. He's a
Hey, you know what?
hater. My son is the biggest hater ever, yo.
But
Like,
you
years
have
old,
kids,
he
though.
doesn't let me get close to my wife at all.
Yeah.
That's
Such
my
a
mama.
sucker, yo. This nigga is a sucker, yo. Like, real talk.
He's like,
Real
talk
talk.
You need to see it. You need to see it go down.
He will
So,
bang on the door and scream and yell like I'm murdering her or something. Like he'll go ape shit. He'll lose his fucking mind. Like he'll just hate. Yeah, bro. He'll hate on the whole situation, man, and it's horrible, yo. I can't wait for him to get over this bullshit, yo. Real talk. But you know, like I said, man, on life's terms, you know. So, and
That is
that's
hilarious, B.
But I think
Um,
just having younger kids in a relationship, it makes it very difficult to have any kind of alone time at all because I mean your son is like 2, 3, right, Clip?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got two with me. My daughter comes over every week, and it's
Yeah.
it's tough, man. It's real tough.
It's a lot harder with younger kids because they're so like needy and it's hard to get away. Even when by the time the kids go to bed, you're like exhausted from the day. It's like, I totally get it.
And my wife is always tired too, like tired and headaches. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll be trying to sneak attack, and then my son will be hating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you try to take it? What you saying?
He's like, oh, you thought I was asleep. Ha ha, fuck you. Like that kind of thing.
So you trying to do the simulation too, but you're doing the 2.0 simulation. The married
come on,
kids.
man. You can't flip and bounce my jokes, yo. Those are my bars. That's my bars, yo. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, the Don said that.
hey, seriously, bro. Let me say this, man. Handle your business and give your wife what she need. And if your son walk in and see that, he see that because he need to.
I can't.
You saw that shit. You saw it when you was going right.
Can't do that. That's off the table.
And lock your door and just handle your business.
Nah, because you can't get right when you gotta scream. My son is nuts. He's nuts.
You got to
scream down the neighborhood.
When your son say, "Daddy, Daddy, what happened?" Listen,
Nah, he's nuts.
Daddy was taking care of himself and your mama.
Gotta wait for him to get over this.
So you can get them new Jordan 1s or whatever.
Yo, Joanne says, I think I can speak for most women when I say that our sex drive increases as we get older.
That's true.
Which is that's why we go after younger men. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Because they have the endurance. But see,
hold on.
Typically,
you want to know why mom and dad are clapping so late at night?
because that's exactly
They have
what's
a church service.
supposed to
Like
happen.
we're watching a comedy and we're just clapping at that comedy
Nah.
show.
I'll be like this. I'm trying to get that evil spirit out your mama.
That's a good one. I'm going to use that one.
No.
I bet you will.
Or you just keep it straight and be like, listen, your mama got that wipe and shit, and I'm trying to get a piece of it.
Yeah, he ain't trying to hear that shit. My son is too, bro. He ain't trying to hear none of that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, he doesn't know what he's seeing, or he doesn't know what he hears.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's like,
yo, we're praying in the room or something. Be like, come on, baby.
Yeah.
Shit is right. I ain't gonna hold you.
You can only use that. You can only use that. We was wrestling on the bed for a couple years.
You can't explain shit to a 2-year-old.
You can.
I want to hear it. No.
No, not a 2-year-old. A 2-year-old cannot even process. Like they have the attention span of a wet noodle.
They're having fun. That's all that matters. And
I didn't say it worked. I said you can try to explain. I didn't tell you it was going to work. You can always explain it away.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, who's next?
The hate been transferred over.
Have you guys had your kids walk in on you while you're here?
Yes.
Listen,
that happened.
I haven't had that before. I think
like the other
maybe.
night, what you think, lady?
Huh?
You said that happened the other night. What did you say?
It was very recent for me, and I'm scared now. Like I feel so uncomfortable around my son.
He's traumatized now.
I'm traumatized.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to our viewers though, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. I hope y'all having fun. You know what I'm saying? We lay it out on the line for y'all every week, twice a week. So who's next up with that, man? We off minds, right? Stay out my marriage.
Let the shit flow. We good.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Get out of my marriage, B.
Who's in your marriage?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah.
Listen, these kids know how to pick looks these days. You're right. Locking the door ain't enough.
That's true.
Because if they're curious, they getting in the room.
Yep, my daughter did the same shit.
What?
Yep, sure did.
Broke in on you?
Yes.
Unlock the door?
Yep.
Wanted to see what mom was screaming about?
Yep.
See, first of all, this is what happens.
No, we weren't doing anything, but she did it. But she thought we were doing something, but we were talking and stuff in the bed. And this was like the year before last, whatever. But she picks the locks. She knows how to do it. And I can't, when she's with me, I can't do anything because that's what she does. And I'm terrified.
This is going to do it, bro.
She's 13 now. She'll be 14.
Better watch her, yo.
She didn't catch you giving her.
You better watch her, yo.
Mom, get that out your throat. Get that out your throat.
And then my son woke up the other night. The other night. Like weeks ago. But I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't know what to say or do. I was just like I tried it. I don't know. I tried to explain things, and
he know what it is. He been watching porn for 2 years.
How old is your son?
He's 7.
Oh, porn is disgusting.
He been watching porn already.
He's 7, but he knows, like, because he's very advanced for his age. Yeah. So it's not
this is your fault because you should have been biting on a pillow or something. You should have been biting on a sheet or a pillow or something to keep that away from him. And you got a headboard that bangs.
That's right. That's probably what
the headboard is so bad.
He's just a light sleeper, and he just woke up.
Yeah, you think
this is what happens when you introduce a man to your young kids. Don't ever introduce your man to your kids. if it's the right time.
Talk about it.
That's my professional opinion.
That's his professional opinion. Talk
Got
about
a lot of professional opinions, man.
But you know what? It happens a lot. Like I don't know however many times that you guys have walked in on your parents or
never. My parents
Never.
were praying.
I
Never.
say that.
My dad laid pipe all the
I'm saying like never.
Okay.
My dad laid pipe. He was a pipe master. I hear them motherfuckers all the time.
I didn't even want to see no shit like that though. That's just
No, but
disgusting.
I didn't want to see it. I heard it.
I went on a family vacation one year. I was in high school or whatever, and we had a hotel room on the beach. There was 2 beds in the hotel room. I woke up in the middle of the night. My parents were in one bed, and me, my brother and sister were in the other bed. I woke up and I heard some shit, and I looked over, and they were under the covers doing some shit. I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, oh my God, like, I know what they're doing. And I just rolled over and tried to go back to sleep because,
They were making you a little brother, a little sister.
No, my mom can't have any more kids at that moment. So
they were practicing.
No, they fought the whole day, and then that night is when I woke up. I was like, ew, and I was like trying to go back to sleep.
They were role playing.
I woke up in the middle of the night several times, and while I was in high school, and my parents, like, I could hear noises, and then it didn't click to me at the time, but now that I'm older, I was like, so I would ask my mom the next day, I'm like, I heard you crying in your bedroom. Are you okay? Like,
she was like, I'm good.
Probably in that pipe.
So
she's like, I need a glass of water.
Like, yeah, everything's fine. And I was like, I didn't dawn on me until like I got older, and I was like, ew, like I questioned her about that. Like, yeah.
Pops was killing one with the L. We got a comment over here. Jojo says, my son walked in on me cooking with nothing but a apron. He was preteen, I think. I should remind him and see the expression on his face. That's wow.
Hey, let me say something. Shout out to that, because that's some next level stuff. You wake up in the morning, you go into the kitchen, you see that. Hey, I salute you to that. That's a hell of a way to wake up in the morning.
That baby boy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't do that if my kids are home, but
Jojo also says, ain't nothing professional about Don Julio tonight. So
you know what? Whatever I do is professional because I said so.
Wow. On that law, buddy.
Here we go.
So when is JoJo gonna come on here with us? That's what
change the subject, right?
Here we go.
Let's go.
I'm fucking with JoJo, yeah.
So the question goes to you, Mr. Big Kev.
About what exactly? Because
what's the question?
All right. Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. I believe sex does get better with age because of this. Listen, when you're a young man and shit, and you just trying to get yours, when you're young and you are fortunate enough to have a woman to and have an entanglement with you, you just trying to get yours. But when you get older, it's all about the education, it's all about educating the lady and stroking that shit the right way, because that's what it comes down to. It's like, it's me and you right now in this situation. You ain't going over, I got this shit and I'm about to stroke the shit out of you, and you about to understand who daddy is. And this is how they understand who daddy is. I'm just talking my shit, but don't listen to me.
Now you
because it's like when you have them like that,
you gotta like that. You gotta,
because as when you get older, it's like, so I know what you need. I know what you need, and you about to get it. You just take your time to get there. I'm just gonna keep on hitting that shit the way you need it, and you about to get there. I'm about to go deep inside, and I'm gonna keep going deep inside until you get there, and that's what it is.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's right.
Jerry Rice is off the chain tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
When you spoke, I should have been playing some shit like this.
Woo.
Yeah, Jerry Rice killing them, like, you know what I'm saying? He should-
For you, bro.
Yeah. Hey, it's kind of like you can run, but you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You can run, but you ain't going nowhere because I got this.
Mm.
Like that
That's what
camera
it
for that ass. You about to listen. So I need to take this moment and say, look, we're on the lookout, yo. The Professional. The show will be debuting on the Clockwatch networks in the next couple of weeks. We putting together something awesome for you. It's like Dr. Love shit. So you want to send in your requests so you can tell you about how to get your old player shit back. How you
Let's go.
If you ain't stroke, if your stroke game ain't up, he gonna help you get you back on track.
Yeah.
So you get the premium strokage.
I can't wait for that.
It's not that hard, bro.
Yeah.
You just got to be in tune. You just got to listen. I got you.
And listen, as soon as we get a date, yo, Big Kev, listen, Big Kev, he gonna have you on Supreme. You gonna be sending thank you letters, this nigga. You gonna be like, yo, thank you. You got me, you helped me get my stroke back. And you
Like you're welcome. You're welcome.
Listen, like
women are not that difficult to understand. You just have to listen to them, and be in tune with them. And you just stroke their ass the way they need to be stroked. That's not that hard.
He got dialogue. Yo, Kev got dialogue going on in the comments. Bro. We need to hit that real quick. Hold up, He got dialogue going on in the comments, man. We need to address this shit.
No, but this is exactly why that me and Big Kev earlier, our other show, we were always like I understand everything you're saying because you are in tune with women, and I love it. See,
I understand.
She getting hot and bothered. Ain't nothing professional about that. Yeah, no doubt. He also says it was actually dinner time. He was supposed to be going with his cousin. Came home earlier than expected. That was the son. That was the son, though.
It's okay.
But check, here's the joint. This is why I wanted to go to the comments right here. She said, I feel dirty listening to Mr. Big right now.
Oh, you better stay tuned, girl. He's going to have his own show.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. Just keep watching.
She's trying to get a little dirty.
It's all good. I appreciate it. You know what? You just keep tuning in the clock watching shit, and we'll conversate, and it's all good. Clock watching, we got you. You know what I'm saying? We got you.
Black. Yeah, Black. Why are you looking like that? Huh?
Because I was just thinking of some shit because it all depends. Like it's about being interested in your situation. As you get older, when you get older, you know who to curve and who not to curve. You know who gives the good power dick to or not, because not everybody deserves the same classification level. You know what I mean? Some people like you ain't got to give the same stroke as to. But for the ones that you into, I'd be like this I really go. This is my go-to right here. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I do. I ain't gonna say nothing else but that.
What was that?
Exactly. You need to know. That's exactly how.
Oh, that was that Magic Mike song, right? When you were like, dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. I'm getting spoiled.
Nah, that's probably not.
I don't know what he is saying.
You guys do not watch Magic Mike and that scene where he just like is in.
Why would I watch Magic Mike?
Those are facts.
Why would I do that?
It's genuine.
Because the reason why you want to watch Magic Mike is that because first of all, if your game is tight, your girl will watch Magic Mike with you, and she's like, you know what, he gonna get me ready, and you can just sit back in the cut and be like, you know, when you ready, we're gonna make this shit pop off.
And then when she watches Magic Mike, she's gonna be like, I want to do that to my man.
Exactly, and you get to sit back in the cut like this. Look, clips.
Right?
You can look like this.
I did watch the J-Lo drink. Did watch that J-Lo joint.
No, Big Kev, no. We know.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah,
guess
you-
I get
you-
on that
you know
J-Lo
what?
shit. I was
Yeah,
dating,
that's-
I was
And
dating
you
Sugar
can tell her.
and I know that story very well. We got a comment. I feel. Oh, she already said that. I missed that. And I thought Jerry Rice retired. Player hater. Host. Please accept the terms. Listen. Somebody please accept the term.
Of StreamYard at the top of our Facebook clock watch. Like at the top. You gonna finish your sentence?
Yeah, I was trying to, but some alarm went off, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh.
I was lost.
Yeah, Facebook user, accept the terms of StreamYard. Then you can get crazy with us, all right?
Hey, Jerry Rice retired, but Jerry Rice fucked himself up when he was on that damn Popeye's chicken commercial eating chicken. Yeah. He was right there with OJ Simpson. Goddamn, after that.
Said he was going.
I don't ever want to picture Black. What?
Doing a Magic Mike dance, E. Don't do that to my imagination, girl.
Don't worry. When I'm done, your shit look like roast beef, and you ain't gotta worry about it. And we call you Arby's.
Let me tell you something. Roast beef was good. Roast beef was good.
Come on, Black.
Arby's roast beef was good.
Shut up.
Go ahead, do it.
I bring in the beef.
You just roast beef is good, bro.
It's like Wendy's. Where's the beef?
Arby's.
No.
Yeah, roast beef is good.
It's
Great,
good.
bro.
It's good to eat. It ain't good when you listen. And we are.
It depends.
Everybody answer the question.
It depends. Like
No.
it depends.
Yeah, I answered it, man. Let's keep it pushing. Let's
All
go.
right, listen.
So we're gonna move on to the next subject.
I don't think I answered that.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Does it get better? No, I thought you did. You said that it gets better when you get older. How
No.
do you feel?
What was the question again?
Now you don't even know the question. See, you don't know you the answer if you know the question.
Oh, I just commented on what the guys were saying. But-
Go ahead. Dive in, Lady E. We know how it is with you.
Oh,
Are you about to getting your shit and getting off, or you need that long stroke? What's good? Talk to us.
I think that your sex drive does not get slower as you get older. I think your sex drive depends on the relationships that you're in. And the relationships that you're in will determine your sex drive. If you're in a long-term relationship as you're getting older, of course, like it's gonna slow down. And you're like still in that relationship and you're growing with that person and you're just, it's gonna slow down just because of life and kids and all that stuff that is involved with that, jobs, whatever. If you're single, or maybe you just got a long relationship and you're single and your sex drive is like higher than ever, but it feels like it's just determined like whatever stage you're at in your life determines that. But I think definitely does not get slower as you get older. But for me, never mind. I don't want to say this because somebody might be watching. So,
Whatever. Just say
Okay.
Were you hiding it? You want to say what? Go ahead.
but like I won't say me, but if you're in a relationship and you're not really into the relationship, it could slow down a lot. Let me just say that. And once you're out of that relationship, it speeds up. That's what I would say. That's it.
So you mean sometimes the person who you're with depends on the sex drive?
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
I definitely.
That's fair.
I agree. I agree with you on that.
Because I actually
call it
lost
the
it
deep
for a
Carol. Wow, Carol, I think she wants you to go deep,
minute.
and she don't want you to run no curl route either.
Oh my
She
god.
wants you to get all them 6 points.
She don't want to fuck around because I will go deep. I will grab her by her hair.
is married, okay?
Who is?
And grab some and then some and shit would be not. It would be ugly. It would be great for me. It would be great, but it's not appropriate.
She'd be like, yo, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this good before.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
that's crazy. Oh, as
I
he
have
poured
a
it up.
daughter. I have a daughter who's almost 18, and she called me daddy. She be
So
calling me daddy.
you saying you don't need nobody else calling you daddy is what you're saying. I feel you.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna leave Kev alone. No, I don't. I'm just playing. Don't let Big Cat play with your feelings. Not alone. So yo, we're gonna dive. Clip, you answered the question, correct?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. You all right?
How you feel about it?
Good question. I'm old as fuck now. So it's like all right, so here's the thing. I was dealing with this chick, right? And I didn't find her. She didn't move me the way I felt like you should be moved in order to give her the full, you know what I mean, the full special. So she got the silver package instead of getting the gold standard or getting the platinum. So,
Oh shit.
and the funny thing is though, I gave her the silver package, right? And just imagine if I would have gave her the motherfucking platinum. Nigga, I'm giving her sub dick, not even good dick. I'm giving her a part.
Really?
Like, I'm giving her, like,
Okay, I hear you.
yeah, you know what I mean? And she still won't leave me alone type shit. Like, she crazy. Like, I'm not even go all the way in. I'm telling you, like, the shit been like 2.5, 3.5, you know what I mean? Pumps. And I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? And then after what, hold on. If you out there and you fucking around, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, you gonna stop calling. You gonna stop calling somebody, right? Nah, like, B. So I say as you get older, you really start to like it's a more of an emotional connection and the person that you're doing it with versus he's going out there laying pipe.
Let me tell Lady E, check this. I'm gonna say this. Listen, if you laying that pipe right, it's always emotional for her. Because you know what? It's hard for a woman to find a dude who gonna lay pipe right that she into. If she's into a dude that's laying the pipe right, she will be into that.
But Kev, I just told you I wasn't even doing that. I wouldn't even give her 23%.
Real good. You was eating pussy real good, and she liked that, but she wants you to go deep inside her.
Nah, B, I didn't have to do that.
Listen,
No,
you can eat
for
pussy all day long, but you got to go deep inside.
Shut up.
For older women
Stop.
in their 30s or 40s, if you're trying to date an older woman in their 30s or 40s, it's more than like just a hit it and quit it kind of thing. Like, they want some kind of more like involvement. They want the talking afterwards. They want the cuddling. And I mean,
basically she's saying,
speak for all women, because a lot of women who are getting out of like long-term relationships, yeah, they just want to like hit it and quit it. But
Lady E, I would give her 13% dick. My phone was on 13%, B.
13%.
I would give 13%. I wasn't even getting the thrust in that shit. I was just
look, that's bad publicity for you. Okay, you want someone walking around the streets telling people, "Oh, he only gave me 13% dick. He ain't shit." Okay, you gotta put your game on.
But would you stop dealing with that dude if he only gave me 13%?
Yes.
So why didn't she stop doing that? So she did like I didn't even put my back into it, nigga. I did a little.
That's insecurity, and she's lonely. That's exactly what it is.
Listen, younger women who sleep with older dudes, they like you to talk to them. They want you to talk to them.
I'm all talked out. My conversation ends at the end when all that shit leave. When I get that holy water out, that's when my conversation ends.
I'm gonna help you out. You tell them. You,
Oh my
you
God.
belong to Daddy.
Oh my
But
God.
Black, you think it gets
You
better with age?
Don't listen to me, man. I'm just bullshitting, talking
Do you
shit.
think sex
I
gets
just drink a
better
whole
with
bottle
age?
of Don Julio. I'm talking shit and bullshitting. Don't listen to me, man. I'm a good
Did your
Christian
sex
man.
drive slow down?
What happened?
Hell
Did your
no.
sex drive slow
Yeah.
down?
If your shit,
And
if you
does
wake up
sex
and your
get
shit
better with
hard,
age,
you in
bro?
good shape. No.
I
When
need
you
one
get
at a
older,
time.
you
I
do
can't hear
not slow down. Your sex drive
I
do
don't
not
know.
slow down. Right.
All right. So, Cliff, what you saying? The sex drive slow down?
Yeah. Did it
Did
slow
mine?
down? Yeah.
It slows down as you get older, you think?
I'm asking the topic question. I'm talking about other shit right now. Did your sex drive, brother, slow
Nope.
down as you got older?
Nope.
No, but this one person, yes.
All right.
It hasn't.
And do you think sex gets better with age?
I think so.
Big cat.
Yes.
Talking to Black right
Black.
Lord, yeah.
The question, I've already. You're not see because you're disinterested in the topic, so you're not listening. What I said to you was it depends on the person. It depends on the person that you're with. It does not. It's not. It's
All
not
right. I put that together. My bad. I do apologize.
moving on to the next topic. Since everybody answered that question. Also, JoJo says the emotional part don't come from laying it right. It just what flood of oxycontin? What are you talking about?
It's a flood of Oxycontin.
Yes,
Yeesh.
so there's a far.
Oh
Hard
my
drugs.
God.
Hard drugs. All
What
right.
I know.
Whoa.
Wait a minute, we can't really talk about because we got people that have addiction. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that no more. I'm inexperienced. Men that speak about their sex abilities too much are normally not that good. But what do I know? You're right. I'm horrible. I'm trash. Let everybody know that. Please tell the chick that I'm trash so she stop calling me. Next topic. So we're gonna drop. How does Stella get her groove back? And are women dating younger men because endurance and vice versa? So I think we pretty much answered that. But I want to see: do you date young men because of the endurance? Do you think that is it different, Lady E? I want your take on this first.
My take on this first. Yeah. I think definitely. I mean, it's a lot of older women usually get out of long-term relationships and they want to feel vibrant again and they want to feel wanted because if they've been in this long-term 20-year marriage or whatever and they're like 40 something, maybe they're 50 something, and then they've been in a relationship for 20 years or plus or a little bit less than that, but it's like this whole time, okay, 20 years is a really long time to be with somebody. Okay. I've never been with somebody that long, but I have heard stories. I've heard people come to me and tell me, you know, they've just got a relationship, they're 50 years old, they're dating somebody in their 20s or 30s, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm just like, what? Like, it's kind of confusing at first, but then like I get it. But then again, I'm like, what do you have in common with those people? Because, yeah, like you want to know, like, if you're still hot or like for women, I'm speaking for women now. So women get out of a long-term relationship and they usually feel like they're not pretty, they're not worthy, or they're not sexy, or they're just not like, they don't feel like wanted, you know what I'm saying? And for a younger guy to hit on them when they've just recently been divorced or they just recently got out of a long-term relationship, it's like, oh, okay, like I still got it. And they feed off of that. And they feed off of that attention because they haven't gotten it in for so long. And they just want to feel wanted and needed. And for a younger guy to come up to an older woman, it's like, oh damn, like I'm still sexy. I'm still, I still got it. So let me tell you a little quick story. I'm gonna be like Black right now.
She said, "Let me tell you a little quick story."
I know, right? Let me tell you a story.
All right, that's funny.
So after my divorce, and I moved back to Tampa, I went on a boat with my girl. We were driving around St. Pete, Clearwater on her boat, and I was like, "Ooh, let's stop at Shepherd's." Shepherd's is a club on the beach. It's on the water. I know
buffet
knows what I'm talking about. But we drove around. I was like, "Ooh, let's get out. Let's get out. Let's go to Shepherd's. Let's have some fun." So we got out, and I was there. I was just hanging out, and I'm 34, and like a 20-year-old came up to me and was just like, "Oh, you're so sexy," and was like wanting to dance with me and like all this stuff. I felt really uncomfortable because I just felt like I didn't think that a 20-year-old would hit on me because I don't look 20. I look 30 something. So it caught me off guard, but then I went back to my girl and was like, "Girl, a 20-year-old something just hit on me. I feel like, I got it. I got this." Like I felt so good about myself, and I think that's just what women want to feel. They want to feel like they're not washed up and they're not used.
Desired.
Yes, desired. And it doesn't matter about their age or whatever. It matters about just being wanted and feeling sexy and feeling like you're pretty and beautiful and like, yeah, that's basically it. So I don't know. I wouldn't date a younger guy because like I was there. I've been there, done that.
You can appreciate everything in front of them.
No, because older guys is like more chivalrous and they know more about how to take care of a woman than a younger guy does. A younger guy is like, well, the younger guy that I dated was more like pro feminism, which I am pro feminism too. But then they were like, "Oh, well, a woman can do just what a man can do," and it's true.
He said that to you?
Well, he had tampons too.
It's true. A woman can do what men can do, but also it's like, do you want a man who is going to be like, "No, babe, let me take out the garbage for you," or "No, let me mow the grass for you," or it's like but it's like different cultures too. Different cultures are like, I don't know. It's a whole nother topic with that, but I feel like older men are more willing to do like a man's job than the younger man is. Older like man's job, like around the house and stuff.
So you're saying you're talking about roles, gender roles.
Yes, like gender roles. That kind of thing. But it's like a woman, if they're like, oh, they're so busy with work or they're whatever, and the man comes home and he's like, "Oh, let me take care of this for you." Like an older man would do that. A younger man would not do that.
Oh, all right. So now you ageism. I get you. So let's go back a little bit.
It's okay.
All right. So what Jojo was saying is that the emotional part don't come from laying it right. It just flood of oxytocin is what you were saying. So then she comes back and says oxytocin. Learn to read. Shake my motherfucking head. Just like Google that shit. Sweet Lord. I want to make sure that you don't feel like you're not getting your airplay, Jojo. I want to make sure you put you out there. We love you. Support the comments. So we want you to keep on doing that. She says, "I'm 47. A 30-year-old feels too young for me." Really, a 30-year-old? You want to go a lot younger?
No.
Isn't it like working at the gym?
I'm
That's a real woman right there, bro. That's a real woman right there.
Do some extra curls or some
I'm
shit.
with her on that one.
That's a real woman right there. She needs a certain type of individual that can understand. She needs to be able to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Be a woman. I mean, well, Jada
She a
Pinkett.
superwoman, but she need to be able to be in a position where she can just be a woman.
Well, Jada Pinkett was like, she went like 30 years younger. So how'd y'all feel about that?
Hey, some people got game and some people don't. I don't know what you
I
want.
feel like she a predator.
So you think if you date that young that you're a predator?
Oh yeah, took advantage of that boy.
This bubble.
Took advantage, the whole advantage of that boy. Yeah, we all know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is
Hey,
impressive.
Ain't no secret. Like the fuck.
So that leads me to the next question then. Did everybody? Oh, Kev, did you answer the question?
Which one was that?
The how Stella got her groove back. Older
Stella
woman.
got her groove back because Stella worked out for a little bit. She got all nice and tight. She went to the Caribbean and she was like, I'm going to show these young boys what it is. And the right dude had the right game. And he was like, look, I know what it is. I'm just a weekend warrior for you.
So
Yeah,
I mean, would you feel like you got your groove back if you dated a younger woman, or would you feel like displacement? Like, how would you feel going out in public with somebody that you were dating that was younger than you?
If listen, I'm out the game, but if I was dating somebody that was younger than me, she got educated and got dick whipped. That's what happened. Because she can't teach me shit. She about to get educated like a motherfucker, and this is what it is. She's about to learn some things. A younger woman can't do shit for me. But
Why she think AI? Why Jojo think you talking to her?
Because
there's nobody else in the room but them two right now.
Yeah, I know, right? We don't even exist right now. Yeah. Real talk. It's just
no, but for real, a younger
cat.
woman can't do shit. A younger woman could not do shit for me. All she can do for me is help me get there, but I'm about to teach her something, and she about to be in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be in the rotation. That's what that is.
So those who said that young man was younger, but he wasn't a minor. So no, she didn't take advantage of him. Cut it out.
Exactly. You can't take advantage of a man. It's like either you got when you realize you got them skills, you can't take advantage of a young man or a man in general. It's just what it is.
That's crazy. So, Clips, what do you think?
I never watched Stella Got a Groove Back. I'm gonna be real.
Because a real nigga ain't watching that shit.
It's bullshit to me. Yeah, like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Real talk. Stella
exactly.
Give a fuck about that. Like, I don't care about no damn Stella and her group.
Yeah, because if you meet Stella on the beach, if I'm
Stella, man, I got a bag, and I'm bagging whoever I want, regardless if I'm single. Right?
Well, it's not really about Stella the movie. It's about basically it's about you and that playing that character.
All right, so let me be real instead of just being ignorant, right? Like Stella Got a Groove Back is just about an older lady who's, I guess, been out of the dating game for a while, who finds her confidence in a young man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Who refines her
mojo.
Absolutely. No, because for whatever reasons, she was out here walking earth, not feeling as confident in herself or as secure, attractive, you know? And these are emotional traits that one just needs to have, period, you know? And regardless, I don't think it takes a young man necessarily to get that, even though that may boost a female's confidence. I think it all lurks within yourself because, okay, say you do start fucking a young dude, you know what I'm saying, with a female. And things probably aren't going to work out unless, you know, you're taking care of this child. But at the same time, you need to reinstate your own values and your own. It's like the saying goes, man. You can't love anybody unless you love yourself. So
let me tell you something.
More than fucking Tate Diggs in the Bahamas in order for Stella to get him groove back. Like she gotta feel that shit in herself, you know?
Well,
Like, that's just
I want you
personality
to flip it on
traits.
yourself, though. I
That's-
want
That's
you to flip it on yourself. Like, could you date I mean, would you feel more empowered if you dated a younger woman? Like, would that get you back? Would that make you feel better about?
No, not
Right.
necessarily. I
Exactly.
think that's easy shit. That's why we call them predators now. You know what I'm saying? That's when we look at. That's why when we look at Jada and the shit that happened with August, but you heard the first thing I said tonight. I called her a whole predator. You know what I mean? I didn't say, "Ooh, Stella got a groove." No, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. Like, you're sick. You wanted to date a kid that's like your son's age.
August is a buster,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
August was a buster, bro. He was a
I
buster.
mean, he wasn't underage, but he still.
I mean, he wasn't underage. We're not going to do that. We're not going to say
He was
she's
a
out there
buster.
doing pedophilia. But the fact that he was like on his deathbed and he's that much younger than this very experienced woman, I'm not going to give her props for that and be like, "Ooh, Stella got a groove back now." You know what I mean? Like, you beat on that one. You know what I'm saying? Because if any dude does that, best believe any female will be calling him a predator as well. You know what I mean? So
It's a powerful take. That's a powerful take. I agree with you.
I agree with
I
that.
think because there's a lot of men out there that actually date younger women because it makes them feel better about themselves. Like they be married for like 15, 20 years, whatever the case may be 40-year-old, and then a 20-year-old show them attention, and then they feel like they feel wanted. They feel like they're in the, they feel different about it. I don't think of it as looking at it as a predator. It's more about that desire that a woman of a different generation still desires a man with the knowledge of or whatever the cliche that man has. I don't think that's all the same. It can be different. It is. Hold on, we got comments. Anthony, lose my voice. Nah, son, Jada robbed the whole crate. she was like, "Run that." Home court
Exactly.
and all. Yeah, that's true though.
That's exactly what happened.
He said, "I agree with Clips."
Right.
We love that, and I'm glad you. Yo, it's good seeing you around, Moss, man. Really do, man.
Thanks.
Made me feel like we right at home right now, man. And we are at home because it's Clock Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for real though,
I like that. That's awesome.
All right, let me tell you. Let me say this, man. Listen, we're talking about this Jada shit, right? So, oh boy, caught feelings because Jada was in control of the situation. But if he'd have reached out and grabbed her like this, and just been cool with it, and just to let her get her spot,
it's a rape simulation.
No, it's about. It's about, listen, you think you're in control, but at the end of the day, I'm in control, and this is, I know what you need, and this is what you
probably did do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, she was like, you gonna do it, and he should have grabbed her ass and be like, this is what it is, and choked her ass.
She be sounding like a real asshole on her show. Like she ain't having none of that. On her little red table conversations, that should be like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling. Like, oh my god, here we go. Like,
ready for your comment.
Okay.
You have to be in tune with women and listen to what they need and
exactly
want their experience to like actually understand them.
Yeah.
And live your life. You know, it just makes things a lot easier if you're in a relationship and you understand women a lot more.
Well, that's not what her comment said. But that's what I was actually reading. But I'll go ahead and read this shit.
Oh, I didn't hear you read. I didn't hear you tell me you wanted me to read the comment. Sorry.
All right. I understand. Is it flattering to be hit on by a young man? That's her question. I guess that's for you, lady. That's why I asked you to read it. Of course. But at the end of the day, that's all they have to offer.
they have to offer.
Sure? Let me are you sure that's really all they have to offer?
I agree because I totally agree with that.
What if the young man's successful in his field and he's like a young man? What do you mean that that's all he has to offer? Maybe
Young Blake Carrington.
Yeah.
Because they don't show anything else.
But how do you know?
He's
There's
not gonna
some
grab
young
her
dudes out there
hair
got
and
old-
be like, he not gonna grab her because old girl got long.
There's some dudes out there got old
And
soul.
he not gonna grab that shit and be in control and be like, you gonna let and he gonna get up on her like this and talking
On that rape simulation.
and just
No, it's it's experience. I'm sure that she's been hit on by a younger guy, and that and
Yeah, he really trying to simulate some rape out here, though.
no, not me. I'm just telling what it is.
no, it's not him. It's Don Julian. But anyway,
Somebody, no, Joe said somebody need to take the bottle from this man before.
No. Listen,
look, Kev, do your thing. Like you're doing your thing. We're good.
y'all
Anyway.
know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're doing.
I know.
Get you.
Well, you're here with the clips. I know. I already see you coming in with what you about to say anyway. I'm gonna hold you to your advice.
I think what she was saying that yeah, it's flattering to be hit on a younger man because she dated a younger man, and she was like, oh, okay, this could be good, this could be whatever. And you date a younger guy, and it's like, what else do they have to offer? Like, and that was her experience. A lot of, younger guys who date older women are not always like that, but in her case, that she's speaking from her experience. So
Yeah, the younger guys can talk that shit, but when it comes down to the end, is getting to the do, they're like, oh shit, I don't know where to go from here. But a real motherfucker like me will be right up on her, like, this is what you need, this is what you want, this is what you're asking for.
That cash shit.
I'm right here, and you gonna get stroked like you need to be stroked, and that's
With the hot fire.
So we're gonna move on to the next subject.
But you stroke that shit the way you're supposed to.
Y'all tripping. So we're gonna move to the next subject. Next question, and the final question we have is there a disconnect in age difference, or is it about control? So are we when people dating younger people because they want to control them, aka mold or whatever, or or is it really like, if there really is a disconnect between like music genre, reality, presidents, shit like that, and knowledge? And I'm gonna go with clips starting up because you've been quiet for a little bit, bro.
Yeah. I really don't think that it's about. I mean, it may be with some people. I can't speak for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's not. I don't think it's a disconnect. Like if you feeling somebody, you just feeling them. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a thing for this Slimmy and the conversation is right, then it's what it is, man. Like I said earlier, if the feeling's right and the music is tight, it's a disco night. You know what I mean? Like it's a disco
I
night.
gotta write that shit down.
That's a fact. So I don't think there's really, if you want to make a situation work, you can definitely do that. Of course, if you're thinking long-term relationships, you both have growing to do with each other. And sometimes you can grow closer, sometimes you can grow apart. And this is just fucking life. Even with any relationships, rather friends, anything.
Hold on. Shout out to JoJo. Thank you for tuning in tonight. She said I gotta go. Poppy is picking me up. I had some tonight. We pick you up and put you on the washing machine. What you talking about? Get back to us and we want to know what goes on.
Maybe you can join us on Tuesday. Maybe you can join us on Tuesday. Hit me up. Let me know. We'll see what's up. We'll get together. Whatever. Okay.
I don't think there's a disconnect, an age difference, unless like the person that you're dealing with is completely immature or not on the level. And that can happen as well. So there's a lot of variables that play into this topic right here. You can possibly get involved with someone that's just completely immature, and isn't into the same type of things you're into. You both just don't align. And that it just makes for a messy, fucked up situation. Now, if you meet an older or younger person that right on a level with you, like you've had previous conversations and it was more than just lust, then you might be able to make something happen there.
That's dope. That's dope. I'm gonna swing it to Lady E. All right. So is it disconnected age differences, or is it about control? So when you dated younger men, did you like the fact that you had control of that relationship, or when older guys date you, is it always the same story about them wanting to control you in the end, or is it the disconnect?
I think when I dated older men, they do try to be a little bit more controlling. And when I dated younger men, I felt like I was a little bit more controlling. And honestly, I mean, I like having some control, obviously, but I don't want to be in control all the time. Like, I don't want to have to. I don't want to be the man in the relationship. I don't want to wear the pants in the relationship. I mean, I want to have like a little bit of control, a little bit of say so, because all women want, a woman runs shit. They run the relationship. They want, to feel like they're in control. A happy wife is happy life, that kind of thing. But I don't, sometimes I want someone to put me in my place. I want somebody to just say, look, you're a fucking, or you're slacking or whatever. And I don't feel like younger guys would do that. And it was like every argument or disagreement that I would have with a younger guy, it was always like, you're right, like every time. And yeah, I love being right.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm like, can you fight for yourself, or can you show me some kind of like, extra shit that, like, I want you to fight for yourself, that kind of thing.
I have a question for you.
What?
Can you respect the man that allow you to run the relationship?
I mean, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so, because if I look back at my past relationships and I've dated younger guys, and it's like, I don't think I can respect somebody who just lays out there on the floor and lets me do everything, and just be that strong person in the relationship. Like, most women want a strong man in the relationship to be like, this is what's going to happen, or, but I'm a very strong-willed person. I'm a free spirit, and I don't like being told what to do. I like to do things my own time and the way that I want. And I like to have my own hobbies, just like this clock watch.
Yeah.
I love doing this. And this is a really great experience and outlet for me. And I love doing this. And I'm not going to just let somebody dictate what I do.
Cool.
So I want a strong man, but then again, I don't want them to be strong to like be controlling in that aspect. So it's like there has to be some kind of balance. Like, you can let your woman do the things that she wants to do, but also it's like you're the man of the household. You have to like, support and just be there for your person, and just just be there and support them.
That's dope. I mean, that's real talk.
Pause. What's that?
I hope I'm not over talking you, because my screen just went black for a minute.
No, it's fine.
So I have a question for Kev though. So, Kev, say that your wife, you joined the softball team, and your wife told you to quit the softball team because that softball team got rid of one of the players that was her friend. Um, would you listen to your wife and leave the softball team?
First of all, no, that would not happen. Because I'm playing softball because I want to play softball. It's not because whatever the fuck she want to do. I'm playing softball because I'm a man. I want to hit the fucking home runs, and I want you to be out there to catch them. You know what I'm saying? So you can be like, you know what, honey, I caught your home run, and I'm gonna suck your dick later. You know, I know that. That's why I'm playing softball. But you know what? I'm doing my thing. You and your homegirls, that's y'all's fucking problem. Whatever the discrepancy y'all got, because at the end of the day, you there because of me. You represent me, and you there to be on my team, not these other hoes teams and bitches teams. You there to take care of me and watch out for me. And your job is to catch my motherfucking home runs, so you can bring my ball to me so I can sign them, so I can go deep beside you later to catch my home run.
Yeah. So, Kev, I had to ask you the interesting question, but
What's that?
also, Roasted, I hear you because
Yeah.
if you're involved in something, you shouldn't let someone, your other significant other, dictate you. Could you respect them after that though? I mean, like if they try to tell you to do something and you follow suit, like how can they have any respect for you? And how do they show you they have respect if they make you do something against what you want to do? Like why?
That's a great question. Here's the deal. At the end of the day, either you down with me or not. If you don't like something I did, then you need to be doing your own thing. But this is what I wanted to do. This is what it is. And if you're not down with that, then go off and do your thing and shit. Because I can go do my own thing too. So we can do our own fucking things. But if you love me like you say you do, you're gonna be down with me and you're gonna catch my motherfucking home runs because that's why you come into the fucking baseball game. You know what I'm saying? Catch my shit and be like, I caught your shit. I even got dirty for it. And you know what? I'm gonna let you sit on my shit later because you caught my shit. That's what I'm gonna tell her. That's what it is.
Okay. So say you're in a relationship and the spouse or somebody else does not understand your hobby or what you love to do. Okay. And they have a problem with what you really love to do. It's like, why, like, I don't know, like, why would you try to take, like, everybody has their own lives and everybody loves doing what they want to do. So why would you try to change that or take that from somebody?
That is a great question. That's a great question. And the answer to that is you have your own life and you have your own things that you want to do, and that's great. But when I hit my home run, I would expect you to be getting dirty to catch that motherfucker. If I hit a home run on my motherfucking softball team, my drinking league softball team, when I hit a home run over the fence, when I look over there, I expect you to get dirty for your boy and shit. I caught your home run, baby. You know what? I appreciate that one. And I'm gonna let you suck my dick because of that. That's what it is.
Kevin,
but if he doesn't understand your situation and why you love
that's the situation. You on my team. I'm not on your team. You on my team.
So you're saying even if she doesn't understand the game or doesn't understand your passion about the game, she should still support you. Is that what you're saying?
Any woman that's with me gonna love me enough to where she gonna do whatever she gonna do to show me that she love me. If I hit a home run and I don't catch that motherfucker, I expect my girl to be back there on the other side of the home run fence to catch my shit. Oh, I caught your shit. Here's your ball. You know what? I appreciate that. I'm gonna let you sit on my dick later.
Basically, saying that you should be able to support each other's dreams and goals.
No, nigga, no. I say, you know what? I appreciate that. I'm gonna let you sit on my shit later because you fucking caught my ball, and you know what? I'm gonna find that shit for you later. That's how I do. That's how
we We're gonna move to the question. We're gonna direct it to Chris.
If your wife,
I'm just saying.
If your
That's how I am.
if your wife told you that she doesn't want you doing podcasts anymore,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, I really love
Come on, y'all, really?
to do it.
Really?
You know what? Here's what happens. Do you want a video of this shit? Because I can show you exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna pay $20 a month to see that shit.
So we Clubs, what is
Oh shit.
we're getting
What's up, man? What's going on?
All right,
what I'm gonna say to you, brother, is do you think dating a younger person is about the control aspect of it, or is it about is there a disconnect because of the age? What do you think?
I already answered that. I answered that early. It's on camera.
I feel like we all answered that earlier.
Yeah, we did. So that means that was on me. I just wanted you to answer it again just because I didn't have to. Thank you very much for just putting me out there, but I appreciate it.
You didn't answer that. You can't just get out of the question.
Well, apparently because Clip said so, I can't.
No.
So now,
No.
Wrap it up, B. What is y'all talking about?
yeah. So basically, I think it's about control. I think usually when you date younger like that, you're looking for the control, and like I said before earlier about molding and shaping the relationship into what you want it to be, because you want to have all hands on the control and manipulate and have them look at you like you're some kind of god or something. I think it works both ways. I think what women do it, if they're in an abusive relationship earlier, they tend to go younger and try to control that relationship because they have more control, because that mind is younger than what they experience it. So I think it's about control.
Yeah.
That's what wrap it up. And then we go to one of our favorite subjects of the evening. You know what it is?
Cancel B.
Cancel B.
Cancel B. Cancel. 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 Cancel.
And we're gonna go to Big Kev. Since you Dr. Love tonight talking all that sex and home run.
You know what? I'm just saying what it is, bro.
That shit.
All right.
What's up?
I know, because you was like, "Oh my god, I got to talk to my wife later." You know what? I don't apologize. It is what it is. All right, I'm canceling Odell Beckham.
Why? All right, what did he do to you?
All right. So Odell Beckham was out there kicking it with these Instagram women and shit, and one of these bras basically said he was like, I want you to basically drop a turd on me and shit. He's like, I want you. He's like into this feces thing. Listen, man, you Odell Beckham, you young, you got money, you in good shape and shit. But listen, I'm not judging if you flying out Instagram thoughts to your spot and doing your thing. Do that shit. But to tell a bride, I want you to shit on me on my chest. Come on, bro.
Yeah, nah, yo. Don't believe everything.
Allegedly.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. We real ones, right? We real niggas, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
If a bride tell you that, he did that shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo, you ever see this chick? You seen her? She look like a fucking duck. There's no way in hell. Have you seen Odell Beckham's chick? This chick don't fuck 6'9" and everything.
Hold on.
She's a duck.
Let me tell you something.
And everything.
She's
Odell Beckham is not wasting his time, bro. Believe that.
He did that shit, bro. He did that shit.
Yeah, she's also somebody else's baby mother. Remember, she's a rapper's baby mother.
That's cool, and it don't matter because she don't have no reason to lie. And she don't have no reason to lie.
This bitch won't be in the fucking public eye. Like,
she's already in the public eye.
People lie all the time. People lie all the time.
But here's the thing.
Believe me. Please believe me. People lie all the time. Right. And you see what he's doing. He's not addressing it. So
here's the thing. He hasn't come out and said nothing. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
He got this duck-billed platypus running around getting crazy. Let her get crazy then. Fuck it.
He actually did address it. He did address it. He came out and he did say something. He sent a tweet. He did. And the funny thing about it is that there is really no need for her for no claim for fame because she's already dated. I told you she's the baby mother of
Y'all just gonna believe everything now, like
no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that she's T baby mother, so it can't be for fame because she getting more fame from the beef that her baby father get going through 69 than she get from OJ or OBJ.
Oh, now we forgot about this. We don't forgot all about her, and now she pops up again with an Odell Beckham story. Like, come on, man. I'll let y'all do that.
No, here's what pisses me off, right? Listen, Odell probably got some game. He in great shape. He making big money and shit. Listen, that kind of shit, if you into that kind of shit, hire some hooker that you can make this broad sign some sort of agreement or no non-disclosure, but you're going to hire an Instagram chick that's going to put you out on blast.
She wasn't even Instagram. She's actually not attractive. But
oh, not at all. She's a duck-billed platypus.
Hey, she got flued out. Bro.
He is a duck-billed platypus. Have you seen Odell Beckham's girl? His actual girl?
I don't know, but I saw his boyfriend.
Smoke fucking show. I'll answer that for you. Like, stop playing with me. You mean to tell me this nigga done chill with this duck-billed platypus and ass out of people?
You can have money. You can have money. I ain't got time. Odell ain't got no game. You know what? Odell ain't got no game. He can't just be in the club and just be kicking it, just be chill and just be himself and attract women. He got to have all that other bullshit. He ain't got no game. He's a sucker just like a lot of dudes, bro. He ain't got no game. And that's why he flew out this motherfucking Instagram chick and she fucking went out on his ass because he ain't got no fucking game. Because a real chick would be like, you know what? That's between me and him. What we do is our business, and I respect him. He ain't got no respect for chick. No chick respect him because he's corny, bro. He's corny and lame. He ain't got no game.
You're right.
All right. And with that being said, we're going to go to Lady E. Who are you? Oh, should I go to your Lady E? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm about to get. I don't know what's going to come out your mouth, as you so eloquently put other things before.
I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth.
Lady E, who you canceling tonight, sweetheart?
I'm canceling fake people.
No doubt, Raiders.
I just don't understand why people can't just speak what's on their minds and why they have to go behind people's backs to talk about them or whatever. I just, like, you're an adult. You're a grown-ass adult. Why can't you just say what's on your mind and tell people how you feel? That's the only thing that I'm very confused about because I'm 34 years old and I don't have time for fake people and for games and for people to be friendly in your face but then talk shit behind your back. I'm not for that and I don't have time for it. So for people to do that, it's just it's like high school shit. Like, we're grown, we are adults. We can move past this. We can speak what's on our mind, even if it hurts somebody's feelings, or even if it's like something that you are really uncomfortable to say. Like, even if I was very uncomfortable to tell one of you guys something, I'm still going to tell you how I feel, and it's out there. And at least I spoke my mind about it and we can work things out or whatever. I just feel like for people to just not do that at our age level, it's upsetting. Really. It is really upsetting. And high school was high school. We're grown now. So let's leave all that BS back talking, behind the back shit. Let's do that in high school. Let's move on. Let's be grown. That's the only thing that I want to cancel for those people.
Word. I appreciate that. You putting it that eloquently, and tell them and sharing with your feelings like that. That's dopeness. Appreciate that. So, cancel B. What's up, King Clip?
Cancel.
Man, fuck tonight, B. What's up? What you canceling, B?
What you say? I look mad? What?
frustrated, man. You're like, you listen to something. Go ahead, get it off your chest, B.
There's something
Nah, I ain't got nothing to get off my chest. My thing is just like this though. At the same time, man. Just to touch up on what Lady E said, some people I had to learn very painfully a lot of times that everybody don't operate the way I do. You know what I'm saying? Because they take their own feelings into consideration, and But at the same, I want to address something real quick. Um, for those who don't know, we had a few programs on the show leave this week, and I want to wish them all the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? I want to wish them all a safe journey, and I want to just support because at the end of the day, like you said, like I'm not coming at your throat at all. You know what I mean? Whatever decision you decided to make was yours at the end of the day. So even if you see the toxicity going on, which I do because I'm friends with all of these people on Facebook regular, right? And they did their announcements like we're Hot 97 or something, and we didn't even pop yet. Like I didn't even wait for the bag yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't even wait for the bag yet. So my thing is just like this, man. I go through the comments and I see people getting crazy, and I'm just like, man, what? I mean, it hurts because it wasn't ever really spoken about, and when it was spoken about, it was all good. But then we had to change our heart and did something else, and it's just confusing at that point and too crazy for me to follow. So I want to say good luck to you on your future ventures. I hope if you see me in the streets, it's still peace. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? We talking over some other shit. Like this is, you know what I mean? This is podcast shit. This is stream shit. You know what I mean? It ain't do nothing to me personally or my family. So I wish you guys the best of luck. Now, I'm not gonna talk bad about none of that that's going on because that's personal business. Maybe one day when we all have thousands of dollars and we're worldwide, people can hear the truth behind Clockwatch. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe when it's selling, I'll be like, all right, well, hey, this is what happened. But right now, I feel like we're all still learning this shit. We're all still growing, you
right.
know? So I don't wanna put anybody in the bad light. At that, big up to TJ, big up to Chrissy, big up to Jackie. I wish you all the best of luck, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for helping build our community, and we appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I do. Now,
I do
I'm gonna
too.
pass it to you, Black. It's on you, brother.
I feel none of that shit you just said, but I mean, it is what it is. Um, I don't even speak on it because
Thank you.
it just really to show you what type of people really are. But yeah, so like you mentioned already, yeah, there is a change to the lineup, guys. I appreciate every last one of you that stayed around as a part of the actual clock watch and what we built, because what we built this originally was on forwarding conversations and actually making a change and different and having a community and talking back and forth to each other. Unfortunately, egos take place and it doesn't always work that way, and but we're still pushing through to that. We have a slate of all new shows coming out, but I do want to shout out Al wrestling around the turnbuckle. I'll shout you guys out every day, all day. I appreciate you, man. It was civilized. We had a conversation, and much love to you, man. Great success. If I can help you in any way, if you even want to, like, whatever you need, I got you. I'm cool. I respect that. You didn't do no whole ass shit. Anyway, and so what I'm saying to you is that coming forward, we're introducing Big Kev's new show, The Professional. I have another actual wrestling podcast that's about to unload because I knew it was happening. We have a lot of things lined up for you. We're going forward. We're not looking back. But I do want to thank each one of you guys for even on the panel tonight. Lady E, King Clips, Biv Kev, the new inductees that are coming in that'll be on the next few weeks. You'll see new faces, freshen it up. Power P moving to a different night. Ladies gonna be live game night. We doing big things. We're doing different things. We're going to be more interactive with our people. Just give it a chance to get back to our grassroots. Also, you'll be seeing this week our link for our merchandise will be out. We have you guys see the shit. My shit be here next week. It'll be fresh. We have some masks. We have like the Gators, clock watch there. We have shirts, biggest phrases on it, hats, socks, condoms. We got it all. So when you really do your damn thing and you want to count out, you got motherfucking clock watch on it.
Clock watch, condoms, lubricated, spermicide. Yeah, spermicide joints.
We got what you need over here, clock watch, baby. We got what you need. Hold up.
Yeah, you wildin'. That's my niece, man. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you, baby girl. Word up.
And also too.
But it ain't your niece. He just a comment on that. It ain't no tea, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, we not Hot 97. We try and get the bag first. Then when they pay me to tell stories, they doing great. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers get they get jaded. All the conversation for another time, man.
And,
you know what I mean? Ain't no tea right now, man.
And with this, we're gonna rock out, jam out on our way out.
Well, can I BOGO? Can I BOGO, bro? Ooh.
Y'all can just walk on out. Come on, keep on walking. I ain't talking to you.
I'm gonna dap you up. I see you in the street. Yo, let's go with you. You good? I'm good.
Deuces. From 211.7 from Clockwatch. I'm Black Earth. That's Lady E. That's Big Kev. That's King Clips. And we out. We'll see y'all. May the force be with you.